Hey, finally, it looks like we're here. It only took 10 minutes this time to get on. Let me know if you guys are here because I've been fighting this thing for the last almost 10 minutes. So, anyway, hopefully you guys are here and hopefully you can see me. Obviously, I'm out on the road and I'm not back home yet, but wanted to jump on just for a few short minutes tonight just to recap getting ready for next weekend. So, let me know if you guys are there and can hear me and we're all good. There's number one. Eric's here ready to go. So, Charles is on. Glad Charles made it tonight. Like I said, I was just about to pull the plug. I mean, it was literally almost 10 minutes to get on tonight. There's Austin. So don't know what the deal is with YouTube. It's been this way the last several weeks, and it's been a challenge, but we're going now. Randy made it. Anyway, like I said, not much planned for tonight. There's Steve, other than, recapping what we're getting ready for next weekend. There's Brian Dispatch. It's been a long weekend. It's been a real long weekend. There's Jim. So anyway, like I said, just wanted to jump on for a few minutes. I'm out on the road. Don't have a full episode planned tonight or anything with me really to work with. There's Waycamp. You can give me a shout tomorrow. And I'll be on the road in the morning, most of the morning tomorrow. So tomorrow would be fine. Unless I'm in a bad service area, just leave me a quick message. I'll call you back, Waycamp. There's Kevin L., Jeff from Ottawa, Randy with a nut farm. So anyway, obviously the primary topic of discussion tonight is next weekend, the Gathering of the Nobodies. There's Pappy. Austin's already can't wait to get here. It's going to be a fun weekend. I think we've got like 25 people signed up together very nicely. I did talk. He's excited about it. Can't wait to see you guys again. There's Leo. And it's going to be a fun weekend. Starting Friday, late afternoon at Dry Lake Brewing. My good friend Ryan's got it hooked up with their meeting room. Flatlanders Pizza going to be out back. There's Pete. And it's going to be a lot of fun. The yard, the good cars, all kinds of stuff happening. Can't wait for you guys to get here and make a weekend out of it. So, anyway, I know Bill's got his flights booked. Kenny's got his flights booked, so it's going to be great seeing you guys. Balin Wire, there you go. I'm glad Balin Wire made it. He'll be here next weekend. Can't wait for you guys. There's Briggs made it tonight. So, like I said, I need to get back home. I've got a lot of stuff to do to get ready for next weekend. My last week or 10 days, I had planned to spend some time at the yard, and that has absolutely not happened at all. Obviously, the auction situation a little over a week ago, got several cars there. Dad bought a ton of parts, spent most of Wednesday back out there. Still got a couple more trips out there. The sales brochure situation, all those parts, all that just popped up a week and a half ago. No idea that stuff was even hanging. So, yeah, it just has snowballed out of control the last couple of weeks. So, got to get headed back tomorrow and get on some of this stuff and try to be ready. Hey, there's Bill Disk. There's Kenny Peterson. We just got to talk about both of you. That's right, Austin. I'm hoping the rain holds off. We had snow last year. That was no fun. Hopefully the rain holds off, and it's going to be a good weekend. So Andy made it. Bite the ears off of a chocolate bunny day. I guess that's one way to put it, Andy. So anyway, if you guys have questions, obviously Pete has the email thread up to date as of right now. Sounds good, Eric. I understand sometimes that happens. Kenny was on the wrong stream. I don't know what stream we're on right now, Kenny. I think I loaded this 5 or 6 times to get it to go tonight. Almost 10 minutes to get it to start tonight. So, yeah, that doesn't surprise me, guys, because I don't think YouTube knows what they're doing with their lives right now. Because this last 4 to 6 weeks has been a challenge trying to get it set up. But anyway, like Austin mentioned, we're hoping the weather cooperates, hoping everything is compared to last year with the snow, from 75 and sunny to 40 and snowing. was not any fun last year, but hopefully we don't have to deal with that this year. Hopefully things go a little smoother this time. And it's good. But regardless, I do know one thing. I do know it's going to be a great time. And we're going to have a lot of fun. And it's going to be great to see you guys and hang out again. Can't believe we're doing this again. Got the notification 4 minutes ago. That's about when we got on, Andy. I'm showing live for just over 5 minutes. And it was almost 7:31 when I hit go the first time. And it didn't click until like 7:39 after about five or six attempts. So that's about right, Andy, for this one. We're having your own show on the other stream. Well, maybe that could happen too. The only comment I saw was Eric was the only comment I could see on mine. So, hey, there's Neil. He found it. Yes, the YouTube gods are angry about something. I'm not sure what, but I know this has been a challenge for about the last 6 weeks trying to get YouTube to kick off. This was probably one of the worst. Usually after 3 or 4 reloads, I can get it to go. But tonight took 5 or 6 and almost 10 minutes. So, like I said, almost thought we were just going to have to pull the plug tonight and do an update Tuesday. But we're on. We're going. Any questions, comments? Like I said, you can always send Pete an email, or you can give me a shout if it's something critical. My week is obviously going to be bananas, to say the least, since I already know I'm a couple days behind at the yard from where I wanted to be now, and you guys are going to be here in 4 days. So because Friday afternoon, so I've basically got 4 days, and I'm not even home right now. So basically, I've got 3 days to get things finished, and I'm already 2 or 3 days behind where I should be at this point. So we'll see how that works out. So bear with me if things aren't quite as picked up or organized as you would have expected when you get here next weekend, guys. So not sure how all this is going to go, but got to get back, get some stuff done, and make some things happen. So like I said, any questions or comments, throw them up there. Don't have much planned for tonight other than just jumping on for a few minutes, mainly to see if there are any questions or comments about next weekend. If you're still thinking about it, like I said, we didn't fill, and I didn't expect to, but I did just want to put that number out there as a cap. But definitely, if you're thinking about it, let us know, a few days ahead of time to make sure that I can get you on the list for food and things like that. So, we'll see how things shake out. It's going to be a fun weekend. There's a lot of stuff to do. And looking forward to seeing all of you guys next weekend. We've got some fun things in the plans, a few things we haven't told you about yet. And, it's going to be great to see you, Kenny. That's for sure. So we'll see how things shape up. I'm hoping it comes together, because the way my last 10 days have gone, it has not been productive as far as getting things ready. Yeah, that's true, Jim. We could just put everybody to work when they get there. Yep, maybe that's a good idea. So anyhow, what do you guys got on your mind? Any other questions about it? I know a lot of you guys already have your arrangements made as far as coming in. Okay, sounds good, Bill. And we got maybe, I think Pete may be here Thursday, so we may do our training live Thursday night with you guys. We'll do actual live in-person training. What do you think of that? Depending on when Pete gets here. So maybe we can do our Thursday night class live and in person for once. That'd be kind of different, but hey, why not if you guys are here? But other than that, like I said, I don't really have much. It's just been a bananas weekend. I've got a few bits and pieces in the truck. It hasn't been a complete bust, but definitely not as productive as I typically like to make these road trips as far as what's coming home with me. Jefferson, Wisconsin swap meet. I haven't heard of that one. It seems like everybody's going to Pate this weekend, Joe. Yeah, our training class, Eric. How to do what I do. Pete and Bill Disk are both in it. And so we're going to do, we'll just do that. We've been doing it the last every other Thursday. We've been getting together and going over stuff. And it sounds like they're both going to be here Thursday night. So we're just going to do the class live. Actually, Bill, we probably won't even be on camera. I've been thinking about a couple things we can do in person that I can't really show you on camera. So we may do a few things like that we can check out in person and do. So we'll work for food. Well, we got food coming for lunch. I know that. Thanks, Glenn. Glad you made it. Can't wait to see you next weekend. Okay, sounds good, Pete. I'd like to get, since you guys are both going to be here, I'd like to do the class in person and live. And just to kick some ideas around, do some things different, since we don't exactly get many opportunities to do that. Now, I've been trying to think of a couple of activities that we may do there, and obviously the way my brain has been this last 10 days, which has been just nothing but a mad rush and a complete blur, and I think turning into mush. But I want to get a couple things nailed down that we can do since you guys are going to be here. But anyway, we'll see how it comes together. It's going to be nutso. I've talked to Rico, and Rico and Jess are going to be here for sure. So they lots of things happening. I've got a few small pieces off for some of you guys. If there is something big, make sure to let me know. Hey, there's Jason Bradshaw. I missed that comment. There's a lot of comments popping up. I know I've missed a couple of them. I've got tools, baling wire. Just depends on what we need to get into. So didn't have to bring much as far as tool wise if there's something you want to get, but just let me know what we're talking about so we're ready. Sounds good, Austin. But it's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. I know it. Blow up an engine. Sounds intriguing. I don't know if I've got anything ready to blow up. That Honda that just came in that's crashed, that probably runs. That might be an option. Who knows? Hey, there's JP. We'll see JP again next weekend for sure too. So anyway, we will do some live streams. Kenny thinks he's going to be in late Thursday. Okay, sounds good. Next Friday night's episode, just like we did last year, I think we will live stream from the brewery once again. I'll take my laptop down there. Ryan got us on their good Wi-Fi last year, and it worked pretty slick. So we'll just plan on probably doing the Friday night episode as a live from the brewery, so you guys can join in and hang out with us for a while Friday evening. We'll try to do some live stuff from the yard. Last year, Grant, Straight Six fan, helped us out with that, and I have not heard from him whether he's coming or not, but they do have a fairly new baby, so I don't really expect Grant to take time away from that to take care of this. So, but if nothing else, we'll figure something out. We'll try to bring you some live stuff from the yard on Saturday. It just is going to depend on how busy I get and how things shake out. Last year, we got real busy because I hadn't anticipated on having to fire up the wood burner to try to keep the shop warm for everybody. That was kind of a last minute deal that I hadn't anticipated. So that took some time and things like that. But hopefully we don't have to worry about that this year. Hopefully things go a little bit smoother. We can open up the doors, have a little bit more room, and everybody can have a good time. So anyway, that's about all I've got planned for tonight. Just a quick update and touch base. Drain the oil and a brick on the gas pedal. But we will jump on for a bit Tuesday night. We will do Toy Tuesday. We will also do a kind of a final recap for you guys that are coming in. Hey, there's Scott. And see what happens. But like I said, I got a ton of work to do. Hopefully, I'll at least get most things picked up by the time you guys get here. No promises the way things have went here, but sweet, Eric. That sounds kind of cool. I always like good biographies. I always do. I did pick up a new book this week while I was out on the road on Doolittle's Raiders. I'm pretty excited about getting into that as well. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get ready to bail off here and kind of get regrouped so I can get back on the road tomorrow, get home, get to work. Thanks, Randy. Appreciate that. And leaving for Pate at 5 a.m. to be there Wednesday morning. So sounds great, Randy. And that's another good point. Next Sunday, we will jump on. I don't know what it's all going to entail, but we will at least jump on for a recap of the weekend. I typically build these out on Saturday nights. Obviously, it wasn't home this weekend. Next weekend, all you guys are going to be here. So we will jump on next Sunday night for a recap of the weekend. That's all right, Glenn. You can still come down. Hey, there's Tractor Mike jumped on for a bit. Glad Tractor Mike made it tonight. And looking forward to a great week with you guys. Can't wait and to see how things shape up this week. And I can't believe we're doing this again. I'm super excited and very appreciative that you guys are willing to come back again and make this what it is. Once again, and we'll see how it shakes out if we end up doing a third one. Who knows? But excited that you guys are going to make it out. It's going to be a good weekend. So anyway, keep an eye out here for a few more seconds, making sure that we've got most of the comments caught up here. Make sure there's nothing in there hanging before I go ahead and jump off and get regrouped and get ready to get headed out of here and get back and get to work. Because like I said, it's been crazy. I've got literally piles of parts in the shop that I didn't even know about 2 weeks ago. And I literally had to back the truck in the shop, throw it out into a pile because I had to get another pile the next day. So awesome, Pete. That's awesome. We have more commitments this year than we did last. That's a positive sign. It's still ticking along. And can't wait to see some of you guys, meet some new guys, put some new names new faces to the old names, I guess is a good way to put it. And tired is an understatement how I feel right now. I am whipped. Whipped is the best way to put it. It's been a very long weekend. So there's Matt jumping on for a second as we're getting ready to wrap her up. And so please just excuse the mess, guys. I'm going to worry about trying to get the yard stuff done, but there are piles in my shop. But these, the Newell stock, the auction parts, the sales literature, all that stuff. The trains. Yes, I bought a whole train collection. Sounds like fun, Scott. But it's going to be a fun time. Anyway, with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. Keep an eye on comments here for just a few more seconds. We will see you Tuesday night for any last-minute comments, last-minute updates before this weekend. I'll have a regular video up Wednesday night. Friday night, we'll do a live from the brewery to keep all you guys up to speed with what's going on. We will set on Saturday. Just pay attention because I don't know. It's going to depend on how things go on what we can do on lives there. And we'll see what happens. Pete will help pick it all up. With that, I'm going to, I guess we started so late because this thing wouldn't connect. It's already 8 o'clock. So I'm going to get regrouped, get ready to get headed out of here tomorrow, get home, get my butt back to work, and get ready for all of you guys next week. So thanks for stopping by for a few minutes tonight. We'll see you all Tuesday night and can't wait to see a bunch of you next week in person for the second annual Gathering of the Nobodies. Have a great week, everybody. And if nothing else, we will see you back here next Sunday night for a recap of the weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody. If I come across 36, what highway do I take south? 281 will hit 36, but you're way, way north of me, Balin Wire. You may, your 70 is probably going to be quicker, dropping down to 70 and 156. But 36, I believe, will intersect 281, but that's a long kind of squared off way to go. So give me a shout if you got any questions about that Balin Wire, and we'll go from there. So anyway, you guys have a great time at Pate that aren't going to be here. And sounds good, Glenn. Maybe you can help them out too. And we'll see you guys next week in person. And if not, we'll sure hope to see you next Sunday night for a recap of the weekend. Thanks for stopping by for a bit tonight. See you guys next week.